always stay ready. Hey, yeah, I'm ready. Hey, we ready.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dragaso video. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the part 1 of the Zama time rift. Now part 2 is going to be next week, so I can't wait to cover that. But today we got part 1. We're going to talk about it, show you guys all the new stuff that's in part 1. But before we get started, if you guys can leave a like and hit the subscribe button, that'd be amazing because it does a lot for the channel and we're on the way to 10k subs. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's video. Alright, so first things first, okay, we got the part 1 of the Zama time rift. Okay, this is where the time rift is located over here in East City. Now we're going to talk about the drop rates in a little bit, guys. Okay, we're going to talk about the drop rates in a little bit. But first things first, let me go ahead and show you guys something that I have been requesting for like, I don't know, months now. But basically, the Trunks hair or the Brave hair, what you want to call it, this hair finally transforms when you actually transform. Okay, so before when you transform, it would just stay the same look, like it would stay the same like base Trunks hair, and the only thing it will do is just change the color of it. But now it actually like transforms. It's kind of cool. Now it doesn't look as good because like this model hair obviously looks like a lot more detailed and has like more textures put into it, but then when he transforms, it's just like this blank, you know, blonde. But hey, I'm not complaining, okay? I'm not complaining. I do actually like this. I do like the fact that it changes his hairstyle, so I do like that. Another thing you guys may also notice is that Super Saiyan Rage actually looks a lot different now. Like, look at this aura. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the aura real quick. Hold on, look at this. Look at this. This is the new Super Saiyan Rage aura. Look how clean this is. Okay, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably like my favorite Super Saiyan aura because like it's not a whole lot of blue, which obviously Super Saiyan Rage has like that really disgusting looking blue outline. This sort of like gives it a white outline with like some blue inside of it, so I do actually appreciate kind of like the color swapping there. And then obviously you have like the golden aura around it. Like, this looks sick, and then look at the little lightning coming off of it. It looks so freaking cool. I do really like this new aura. But that's not the only thing that is new. If you guys notice on the bottom right here where it says like my Super Saiyan Rage Mastery, if you guys notice, there's actually another tier that is locked. Now this tier I believe won't be unlocked until next week when we get the Curse Zama, or basically the Fuse Zama time rift. So I think for now it's going to remain locked, but who knows, maybe next week we'll be able to unlock it and maybe take our power of Super Saiyan Rage to the next level. Because if you guys remember, Super Saiyan Rage, if we go to forms here, Super Saiyan Rage is only a level 700 form and is very weak. Okay, it is very weak. But hopefully maybe with this like locked, I guess, tier, hopefully maybe we can bring this form up to at least as strong as legendary Super Saiyan. Like, if we could bring it up to this power level, that would actually be almost, actually no, that wouldn't make sense, because like then you wouldn't need to go get Mystic. I mean, the Great Ape is basically if you want to fight as a boss and unlock your Akari, so that will always be useful, but you'll basically have no reason to get Mystic. So I wonder like how strong will Super Saiyan Rage actually get, because Super Saiyan 4 you just unlock it, like there's no story progression with it, you just unlock it. But Mystic is a story progression. You do have to actually unlock Mystic through the story mode. So I wonder like how strong will they make Super Saiyan Rage? Will it like outshine Mystic and become as powerful as legendary Super Saiyan? I really don't know. Honestly, I was hoping that they would just take out the form entirely and then give us it as like a hidden form that is, you know, a lot more stronger and powerful. But with that being said, of course, you guys are here for the time rift, so let's go ahead and actually show you guys the time rift. Now, oh, I guess the time rift, wait, hold on, we gotta respawn it. Give me a second, guys. All right, the time rift is back. So this is what the time rift looks like. Now here are the drop rates. We finally got the drop rates for the first time ever, because like I remember back then, like when other time rifts would come out, they would not like give us the drop rates. We have to figure that stuff out. But here are the drop rates. So we got 2% for Zama's pants, 2% for Zama's shirts, 40% for the Death Lightning. I think that 10%, I don't know what that 10% is actually. Maybe that's like his headpiece or his hair, because I do know Zama does have a headpiece, so maybe that 10% is his headpiece or hair, I'm not too sure. And then the 3% right there is the Super Saiyan Rage. I believe it's the Super Saiyan Rage like cosmetic here. This one right here, this is the one I have equipped. It is the Super Saiyan Rage cosmetic. This is what that is. That's a 3% drop. I believe this 2% drop right here is what's going to come in the future, because I haven't figured out how to unlock this 2% drop. I thought maybe like to get the 2% you have to, like, you know, go in wearing Trunks' outfit, which I do have on, but that didn't seem to be the case. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe if you use like Trunks' soul, maybe you get the drop rate. So we're gonna try using his soul in a little bit here, but I don't know if that'll work. But there is a 2% drop rate, and I believe that's for like the locked tier. And then the last one that we have is the Brave Sword. So the Brave Sword is actually coming out as free to play, so you guys don't need to buy the game pass or use your GP to get the game pass. Obviously, if you already have it, you're gonna already have the Brave Sword, so there's no point in getting it. But this is for the new players who didn't get a chance to get the Brave bundle for free by, you know, the daily logins and stuff like that. Or if you just don't want to wait 20 days to get a bundle, and you want to just, you know, get the sword beforehand, well, you do have a chance of getting it. But with all that yapping aside, let's go ahead and actually get into the time rift. So this time rift is very easy. It's not super hard. You can beat like a level 1000 and basically be able to do this time rift. Zamasu is not really that hard of a boss. Actually, let's go ahead and use his skill that he drops. So the skill that he drops, oh, I think that's the 10% drop rate, the skill. His new skill is Instant Servant, so let's go ahead and use it. This looks really cool. If you guys don't know what that skill is based off of, it's pretty much based off of the Xenoverse skill. I'm going to show up on the screen right now the Xenoverse like move that Zama has. This is actually a really cool move. Now, obviously, we're going to try to land it one more time, because the first time we tried to land it, it like evaded. I don't know why, but we're going to try again. Okay, we're going to try again and see if we can land it on him. All right, here we go. Oh, okay. Oh, it did hit. It did hit. Okay. I was gonna say, like, it's the service didn't hit. It did hit. It doesn't do that much damage, but obviously we are kind of weak right now because we're using Super Saiyan Rage, which hasn't been updated yet to be super strong. So we are definitely still weak, but let's go ahead and actually use our other attacks here. Okay, we got to use a Trunks Classic, the Burning attack. Okay, use a Trunks Classic on this man. Okay, that did not do that much damage. Okay, these like weaker attacks don't do any damage to my boy. Okay, that did some damage to him. That did some damage. Oh, dude, our health. What? Okay, hold on. Zama kind of crazy. Wait a minute. Zama kind of crazy. Hold on, Zama. Hold on, I gotta use my soul. Hold on, Zama. Oh, wait, is this new? Am I tripping, or is that a different, like, new angle? Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, all right, Zamasu, let's do this. Hold on, we gotta finish you off with the move. Yeah, look at that. Finish him off with the move, bro. Okay, he didn't even die from that. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Okay. He's knocking us around. Hold on. We got this. What is that attack he does? He's like invincible when he does it. It's like this little green attack that he does. Okay. Well, we failed. We failed the time rift. That's kind of crazy. I thought maybe using our soul would like trigger some kind of hidden event, but I guess not. We just failed. But while we're here, let's go ahead and show you guys what the Zama clothes look like, because there is a Zamasu shirt that you can get. So this is the Zamasu shirt right here, the Zamasu pants, the Zamasu shoes that you can get, and I don't know if Zamasu's hair is a part of it, but this is what his hair looks like. I don't know if that's a part of it or not, but that is what his hair looks like. It kind of looks like Takeion's hair, I'm not gonna lie. It kind of gives me that Takeon vibe, but I guess Takeon and Zamasu basically have like the same hairstyle, so they're pretty much the same character at that point. Well, not really the same character. Takeon is way cooler than Zamasu in my opinion. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, again, please leave a like and subscribe. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful and entertaining. And yeah, it's been your boy Takeoi. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out.
What can I say? That's why I always stay ready.